Being a nice guy almost killed me and ruined my life for a long period of time. And it could be doing the same thing to you. I made a huge realization, guys. I've had like this epiphany in my life. And I realized that it's not just me going through this. This is plaguing perhaps millions, maybe close to billions of men in this day and age. The nice guy syndrome. The guy who's too afraid to be himself. The guy who's too afraid to disagree. The guy who's too afraid to realize that he has needs, wants, and that he can be his authentic self. The guy who feels shame being himself. The guy who's the social chameleon, always being agreeable, never disagreeing, never giving his own opinion, trying his best to blend in. Because for the nice guy, rejection is like death. He hates it. The nice guy, he hates tense situations. He will avoid it like the plague. He will avoid rejection. And in that way, without realizing it, he rejects himself because he doesn't express his true self. He doesn't express his beliefs or who he is. The nice guy tries too much to be perfect, not realizing that we are perfectly imperfect and there is no one who is perfect. And the sad thing is, most nice guys are made through an absent father or abandonment wounds in childhood. It's time that I open up to you guys because I realize the value of this. Having realized this, I realize that I can help other guys who are stuck in the nice guy syndrome and the nice guy disease and help them to reclaim their masculinity like I have been fighting to do so. Because you see, guys, if I was still that super nice guy, and I know I'm changing, I'm proud of myself, because if I was still that nice guy, I would have never made this video. I would have felt far too much shame to admit it, that I had been too much of a nice guy, that I had low self-esteem, that I had a bad belief about myself, that I thought I was inherently bad, that I thought I was no good because of the way my childhood went, the way that I felt neglected, the way that I felt abandoned. And it's sad because most nice guys have to reparent themselves and realize that they are okay just as they are. For almost all my life, I struggled and I suffered with this, guys, and I'm not clickbaiting you with the title. This almost led me to death. Because look, and I also picked up this book here, guys, and this book confirmed everything I subconsciously was coming to the conclusion of, which is that I was a nice guy, that I grew up with an abandonment wound, caused me to have low self-esteem, not put myself out there as much, have a low regard for myself, and think of myself as being inherently bad. This book has made it all very clear to me. And I'm excited for that, guys, because I realize I can help other guys with my experiences and what I've learned, my epiphanies, and how I'm changing. Now, the book is titled No More Mr. Nice Guy by Dr. Robert A. Glover. This is a book I recommend to any guy struggling with low self-esteem and his masculine energy. Now, being a nice guy really is bad because at its core, guys, the nice guy is a manipulator, never really expressing his true feelings, doing things with a hidden agenda, trying to get his needs met. This book explains it a lot better than I can right now, but you don't want to be the nice guy. What you want to be, and it talks about it in this book, I will read it to you now. What you want to be is the integrated male. What is the integrated male? Being integrated means being able to accept all aspects of oneself. An integrated man is able to embrace everything that makes him unique, his power, his assertiveness, his courage, and his passion, as well as his imperfections, his mistakes, and his dark side. An integrated male possesses many of the following attributes. He has a strong sense of self. He likes himself just as he is. He takes responsibility for getting his own needs met. He is comfortable with his masculinity and his sexuality. He has integrity. He does what is right, not what is expedient. He is a leader. He is willing to provide for and protect those he cares about. He is clear, direct, and expressive of his feelings. He can be nurturing and giving without caretaking or problem solving. He knows how to set boundaries and is not afraid to work through conflict. You know, guys, when I was really in my people-pleasing energy and the nice guy energy, I struggled with so many of these things, guys. I wouldn't set strong boundaries, among many other things. But I'm going to read you one more thing from this book, guys. Because there's like two nice guy archetypes. And I want you to guess which one I am. Which one I was. The I'm so bad nice guy is convinced that everyone can see how bad he is. He can give concrete examples of bad behavior in childhood, adolescence, and adulthood that support his core belief about himself. He can tell of breaking windows and getting whippings as a little boy. He will reveal running afoul of the law and making his mother cry when he was a teenager. He will tell tales of smoking, drinking, using drugs, and carousing as an adult. He is convinced his only hope for having any kind of happiness in life lies and trying his best to mask his inherent badness. He never really believes anyone will buy into his nice guy persona, but doesn't think he has any other choice. Now, the second kind of nice guy is the I'm so good nice guy. This man handles his toxic shame by repressing his core belief about his worthlessness. He believes he is one of the nicest guys you will ever meet. If he is conscious of any perceived flaws, they are seen as minor and easily correctable. As a child, he was never a moment's problem. As a teen, he did everything right. As an adult, he follows all the rules to a T. This nice guy has tucked his core shame into a handy airtight compartment deep into his unconscious mind. He masks his toxic shame with a belief that all the good things he does make him a good person. Even though the two kinds of nice guys may differ in their conscious awareness of their toxic shame, both operate from the same life paradigm. All the nice guys believe they are not okay just as they are, and therefore must hide their flaws and become what they believe other people want them to be. God damn, guys, that just confirmed it all for me, I remember, guys, seeking so much approval, so much external validation, feeling like I wasn't good enough how I was. But yeah, I was saying though, guys, which one do you think I was? Look, I'm covered in tattoos. As a teen, I gave into substance abuse. And I do have vivid memories of my mom crying for me as she would take me to the courthouse when I was just 16 years old. I was the bad guy, guys. I thought I was inherently bad. But, and let me get into more the thumbnail, guys. Being this nice guy who thought, and I thought I was inherently bad, right? It literally did almost lead me to death, guys, because I got into the street life. I got into gang banging, and I was doing a lot of drugs. A lot of things could have went wrong, but I'm very grateful though. I feel and I've become more of a spiritualist over the years, guys, and I believe that if you look at things a certain way, then things don't happen to you, they can happen for you, and and I would have continued like that if I would not have changed and realized the things that I did. I know for a fact that I would have ended up in prison or dead. It's just the way it is. And I was very close to that, guys. I was in jail for a little bit. It could have been very likely that, and I'm just glad I survived all this substance abuse, because sometimes I remember days where my breathing got heavy and I was I got too messed up basically, guys. Trying to escape my pain, trying to escape the feeling of not being worthy enough, and but I'm grateful though, guys, because I can talk about this and I can help other men, other people going through similar things. In the end, I'm grateful for it because it made me into the young man that I am today. It literally, being a nice guy, guys, literally almost killed me. And I'm so passionate about this. I felt that I had to make this video, get the message out there, and tell you guys that there is hope. There's hope out there, guys. I'm doing the work myself to become more of an integrated man. And this video is living proof that it's possible. Because if I would have stayed the nice guy, if I would have kept feeling that shame, I would have never made this video. I would have never wanted to help out other guys struggling like me. But I feel very passionate about this, guys. This is a big part of my purpose, of what I want to do. There's like this fire inside me, guys. It's back to that spiritual thing. I do truly believe that everything can happen for us if only we believe it. And I'm very excited, guys. This video is just the beginning. I'm going to be doing more videos on the nice guy thing, talking about some of the things that I've overcome and how I did it, so I can help out more people. And I may start doing like more spiritual videos, guys. Like, this has been a very interesting year for me. And I feel like 2024 will be a even better year for us, guys. My intuition has just been telling me a lot of things. Just like it told me to make this video. But yeah, guys. That's basically it for this video. This is just a little taste of what's to come. I will be doing more videos on this. I'm going to call this the Nice Guy series. And I will be talking about some of the ways that I overcame and I am overcoming have been such a nice guy throughout the years, how it almost killed me, ruined my life, some of the things that I've realized and how I changed. I'm very excited about this, guys, and I thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.